highlighting what I told you regarding the sectors to which the Trump administration is deploying federal grant funding. The United States Department of Agriculture awarded a $39,625 grant to Minnesota strawberry farmer Andy Petrin to install solar panels on his farm. Nonetheless, the USDA yanked the paper, not completely rejecting his bid nonetheless. The federal agency instructed the farmer that he has 30 days to review and revise his project plans to align with President Trump's Unleashing American Energy executive order, which prioritizes fossil fuel production and cuts federal support for renewable energy projects. What did I tell you? And what do I constantly tell you time and time again? Manufacture the clown rice and sell it right in front of the stadiums, wherever you've got people that are hungry, to ensure that you align with their needs at that time, and they just scoop it up. It doesn't matter. They want it with all the sausage and the greasy chicken and the rice, so their lips look like that of a clown's. It doesn't matter. Just like the dudes that sold corn arepas outside of the nightclubs in New York City. Everyone coming out of the clubs drunk, hungry. You align with these people's hungry objectives. In this particular case, the United States government wants you to build initiatives that work with the abundance of energy and natural resources that have historically powered our nation's economic prosperity. In recent years, burdensome and ideologically motivated regulations have impeded the development of these resources, limited the generation of reliable and affordable electricity. Remember when I told you about the grants.gov page that I showed you? There was a program, even individuals were eligible for this program, where if you developed a proposal that showed how you can reduce energy costs in rural areas, they would award you funding to do so. Of course, you'd have to establish your organization, but you start as an individual. Remember, the Small Business Administration has a term for companies operated by one person, a non-employer firm. So this is a grant opportunity for everyone. That's what they want. That's what they are funding. And this is the exact dialogue that we covered on our talk, our master class with that nonprofit leader that I told you about, with whom I partnered, that has raised $1.2 million within the last 2 years. And he's on target to raise $10 million, 700,000 to $1 million of that in an event that he has lined up in May. We discussed how we approach every single networking opportunity to meet the people that will get you closer to raising whatever amount of capital that you require to bring your project and your vision to life. And if you want to pick up the recordings to that conversation in depth, we went at it for like about an hour and a half, 2 hours or so. You can pick it up very cost effective. Installments are as low as $5. If you don't have that, it is what it is. Go ahead. The link is in the video description below. As a bonus, I will be holding a mega masterclass, the Get Money Mega Masterclass, where we will discuss exactly how you can specifically go through some examples to execute those tactics that we learned last week, that we all discussed, how to find people with whom you should be networking. Who do you need to know? How do you get the hookup? It's the best way to get a good job. It's the best way to structure your organization and bring your ultimate vision to life. Remember, good ministry, money follows good ministry. And good ministry, just like Jesus said, you know, what Caesar's is Caesar's. So if you're helping Caesar do what he needs, then you're in a position to live your life in a manner that will allow you to take your resources, multiply your talents, be fructiferous. Take a look at this Dairy Marketing and Branding Services grant. This is from a program that helps dairy farmers. Look, dairy farmers can get money in the form of grants to support food safety, to improve and modernize dairy farm production, dairy co-packing, dairy safety, dairy marketing and branding services. Look, if you help dairy businesses, you can get an award of anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000. and or in-kind match requirement of 25%. Total funds available, $200,000. This is for the Northeast. Nonetheless, we're covering. Don't click the back button as yet. You know we've got a number of opportunities that I list on our spreadsheet that includes links to information resources and application portals to grants for everyone. And I'm going to show you a couple of more. Stay tuned. $10,000 grants for excellence in home service. It only takes 5 minutes to apply. We want to spotlight your work through our $150,000 grant program built to recognize excellence in home services businesses. I don't know how many people apply for this thing. Nonetheless, if it's 100 or less, then they're awarding more than 15% of the people that apply, which is not that bad. You want to shoot for at least programs that award 20% of applicants and better. And of course, the best way is without applying. That's what the whole masterclass we held last week was about, and we'll be performing a deeper dive into ensuring that we all have a solid grasp as to how to execute those tactics tomorrow. As of the filming of this video, Friday, April 4th, 2025, 3:30 p.m. EST. Get your tickets. If you pick up the recording for last week's, you get the tickets free as a bonus, and a number of other bonuses. $150,000 in grants. For all you do, this $150,000 is for you, the home service heroes, the career builders, the smooth operators. So if you have a home service business, you are eligible. These are some of the people that won it last year. Again, this gives you an idea as to what type of clown rice you have to make. Steady does it mechanical services. So I guess these people, they go to people's homes and they are what? Vehicle mechanics? Plumbing. Okay. Mini excavator, they aim to enhance project efficiency. They've built process to prioritize customer satisfaction. Okay, so I guess they perform some type of construction work. Beautiful couple. Candace Langum, Cleaning Tech Pros. I guess she's a home services. Look, has allowed Candace to grow a business to 10,000. Okay. Right here, Darren does that. Green Care. What is it? Landscaping. I'm trying to see. He needs the money for. Okay, so you get an idea. This gives you an idea as what type of clown rice you have to make. And the deadline, June 11th, 2025, 5:59 p.m. Is that Mountain Time? Feel free to clarify in the comments section below. For merchants, Restaurant Disaster Relief Fund, $10,000 grants available for selected restaurants across the U.S., Puerto Rico, New Zealand, Australia, and Canada affected by natural disasters, fires, floods, and hurricanes. Application process right here. Of course, our program is about not even needing to apply, and I get that time and time again. I have a friend who launched his nonprofit after I worked with him under the New York City Small Business Services Division out in New York. So when I was a certified instructor, he got me into that racket. And yeah, I mean, it's all about connections. He was just reiterating that point yesterday. He's been able to fund everything. And here's the link as well through grants. Again, you got 21 hours as of the filming of this video, tirelessly applying for grants and never winning one. You see the people that have won grants after watching our channel and following our guides here. Here's another one. Apply now for the Q1 2025 $2,500 Start Pivot Grow Micro Grant. Running a small business comes with numerous challenges. Managing daily operations, finding capital for growth. Business owners without relationships with banks, credit unions, or equity investors struggle to access capital when times get hard. The beauty about this, you don't have to pay it back. You don't have to sell equity for these grant programs. You have to have $50,000 or more of annual revenue, or more validation of income will be requested. 1 to 2 employees, including the owner, in business for at least 2 years. So you could be a non-employer firm, I think. And you could use the money for these requirements right here. You get bonuses if, what do you get? A growth planner, and here's the application. It seems simple enough. The Creative Business Boost Initiative, $5,000 grants designed to help empower entrepreneurs who contribute to the creative community. So if you're helping people draw their way to greatness, I guess, right? I could probably apply for this because my kids are artists. And they've got all kinds of animations and doing commissions and stuff like that. Legal resident of the 50 United States, District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, 18 years or older. The Creative Business Boost Initiative supports 100 creative entrepreneurs with a $5,000 grant and access to Boost Camp coaches. As a matter of fact, I can give this to my son if he wants to fill this out. Applications are open. We'll probably sign up for this because he's got some work. With support, creative will be selected. Okay, this is creative right here. Bang. And these are the applications. They're all on the spreadsheet. Go ahead. Sign up for our lists. You know how to do it. Entreprenista. This comes from my man Ryder right here. If you sign up using our link right here, I also get something, and this will allow us to continue funding this program to ensure that we get you as many resources as possible. The link is on line 6 of the Cash for Everyone spreadsheet right here. And you get to apply right on his site. This is where the application resides. We've also got the Freed Fellowship $2,500 small business grant. You could apply for this. This is also easy to apply for. I think all you got to do is that all you got to do is enter your name now. I'm pretty sure that that's the start of the funnel. And again, is there an application fee? Oh, that's a good question. Let me see. Is there an application fee? We're always talking about that. It doesn't read. To do so and to cover the cost, we do charge a fee, or they do charge a fee. Okay, just keep that in mind. That's good to know. All right, that one charges a fee. Most of these, nonetheless, that I share at least, they don't charge a fee. And just take a look. A $15 million fund launched to boost disadvantaged businesses at NYC airports. This is a $50 million program, and loans are ranging from $50,000 to $5 million to start your business in the airport. This is referring back to those dairy farmers that I told you about. And one of the major programs that the Small Business Administration administrator discussed that the agency would be backing was funding for farmers, as several legislators were stating that farms were being left out of the federal government process. So again, where's the clown rice? Here it is. Watch the video on the screen right now so you can learn about every grant taking and cash making opportunity that I encounter.